Idol Figures. Chapter 1. The Mysterious Arrival. On a clear summer night, a peculiar event unfolded on the rooftop of a towering building. Three individuals, Zach King, Mr. DeMaio, and Daniel LaBelle, materialized out of thin air. These black-haired American YouTubers, known for their comedic talents, found themselves in a perplexing situation. They were not born in the conventional sense. Instead, they appeared as fully formed beings. As they took in their surroundings, the three YouTubers realized that they shared a common goal: to remain idle. They yearned for solitude, desiring to be left alone in their newfound existence. However, before they could embark on their quest for eternal idleness, they had to come to terms with their neutral nature. They were neither heroes nor villains, merely beings who craved isolation. Zach King, utilizing his extraordinary magic tricks, decided to grant his companions and himself immortality. With a wave of his hand, he disabled their aging process, ensuring that time would have no hold over them. Furthermore, he eliminated their desires for food, romance, and worldly affairs. They would forever be free from the burdens of human existence. Chapter 2. The Silent Figures. With their immortality and detachment from worldly desires, the three YouTubers began their journey of eternal idleness. They positioned themselves on the rooftop, their backs exposed to the gentle light of the stars and sun, while their faces remained shrouded in shadows. They became silent figures, unresponsive to any events occurring in the world. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. The idle figures remained steadfast in their commitment to absolute stillness. They were like statues, frozen in time, their presence unnoticed by the bustling city below. The world continued to spin, oblivious to their existence. Chapter 3. The Unexpected Visitor. Just as the idle figures settled into their perpetual state of tranquility, a sudden disturbance shattered their solitude. Vegeta, a character from the popular anime series Dragon Ball, appeared out of nowhere. He, too, sought the path of idleness and neutrality. Vegeta positioned himself a mere 4 meters away from the three idle figures. He, too, desired to remain motionless, to detach himself from the chaos of the world. The once silent rooftop now housed 4 figures, each lost in their own thoughts, their own quest for eternal stillness. Chapter 4. The Unbreakable Silence. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months once again. The 4 idle figures remained rooted in their positions, their commitment to silence unyielding. They became a spectacle, a mystery to those who caught a glimpse of them from afar. People whispered stories of their immortality and detachment from worldly desires. Yet, the idle figures remained unresponsive, their faces hidden in shadows. They were a testament to the power of stillness, a symbol of the human desire to escape the chaos of life. The world continued to spin, but the idle figures stood as a reminder that sometimes, the greatest strength lies in doing nothing at all. Epilogue. The Legacy of Stillness. The idle figures became a legend, their story passed down through generations. People marveled at their unwavering commitment to idleness, their ability to detach themselves from the world. They became a symbol of peace, a reminder that sometimes, the greatest battles are fought within oneself. As time passed, the idle figures remained on the rooftop, their presence a constant reminder of the power of stillness. They became a beacon of hope for those seeking solace in a chaotic world. And though they never responded to the events unfolding around them, their legacy lived on, inspiring others to find their own moments of tranquility amidst the chaos of life. Title: The Cosmic Catastrophe. Chapter 1. Unleashing the Evil. In the quiet halls of a prestigious college, students anxiously awaited the start of their final exams. Little did they know that the exam papers they held in their hands possessed a sinister power. As the clock struck midnight, an otherworldly energy surged through the papers, granting them cosmic abilities beyond imagination. Chapter 2. The Flying College Buildings. Suddenly, the college buildings defied gravity, launching off the ground and soaring into the sky. Flying both horizontally and vertically at the speed of light, they embarked on a chaotic journey around the world. The exam papers, fueled by their newfound power, propelled the buildings into outer space, where they collided with the distant dwarf planet Pluto. Chapter 3. The Endless Battle. As the flying college buildings bounced off Pluto's surface, they continued their journey, crashing into planet after planet. Meanwhile, on Earth, the exam papers created a massive foggy cosmic cloud that corrupted the minds of 2 powerful wildcats, lions, and tigers. These once majestic creatures were now locked in an eternal battle, their destructive clashes rivaling that of Hulk and Saitama. Chapter 4. Accepting fate. Back in the sinking college buildings, the occupants found themselves trapped in a watery abyss. With no escape, they were forced to accept their fate. Parents mourned the loss of their children, regretting the importance they had placed on exams. Realizing the need for change, they resolved to alter the reality of exam papers. Chapter 5. The Watcher's Gaze. Marvel's Watcher, a neutral cosmic being, observed these extraordinary events unfold. As an eternal observer and narrator, he refrained from interfering. However, the destruction caused by the endless battle between cursed wildcats escalated exponentially, surpassing even the lightest clashes witnessed before. Chapter 6. The Final Stand. Realizing the urgency of the situation, a group of brave individuals set out on a mission to destroy the exam papers. They understood that only by eliminating the source of these unusual events could they restore balance and prevent further catastrophe. With each passing moment, the battle between wildcats grew more destructive, threatening to consume everything in its path. Chapter 7. The Ultimate Sacrifice. In a climactic showdown, the group faced the exam papers head-on. Immersed in a thrilling action-packed battle, they fought against the cosmic forces that had plagued their world. As the battle raged on, sacrifices were made, and lives were lost. The fate of humanity hung in the balance. Chapter 8. Restoring balance. Through sheer determination and unwavering courage, the group succeeded in destroying the exam papers. The foggy cosmic cloud dissipated, freeing the wildcats from their eternal battle.
They fought against the cosmic forces that had plagued their world. As the battle raged on, sacrifices were made, and lives were lost. The fate of humanity hung in the balance. Chapter 8. Restoring balance. Through sheer determination and unwavering courage, the group succeeded in destroying the exam papers. The foggy cosmic cloud dissipated, freeing the Wildcats from their eternal battle. The flying college buildings ceased their rampage, returning to Earth and settling back into their rightful places. Epilogue. Lessons learned. In the aftermath of the cosmic catastrophe, humanity reflected on the importance they had placed on exams and the consequences it had brought. Parents, filled with regret, vowed to prioritize their children's well-being over academic achievements. The world slowly healed, and the memory of the flying college buildings and the endless battle between the Wildcats became a cautionary tale, reminding everyone of the dangers of unchecked power. The Cosmic Catastrophe was a thrilling action-packed novel that immersed readers in a world of chaos and destruction. With its descriptive and immersive writing style, it transported readers into a reality where exams held unimaginable power. As the events unfolded, the language used painted a vivid picture of the cataclysmic events and the emotional turmoil experienced by the characters.
Title: The Cosmic Catastrophe. Chapter 1. Unleashing the Evil. In the quiet halls of a prestigious college, students anxiously awaited the start of their final exams. Little did they know that the exam papers they held in their hands possessed a sinister power. As the clock struck midnight, an otherworldly energy surged through the papers, granting them cosmic abilities beyond imagination. Chapter 2. The Flying College Buildings. Suddenly, the college buildings defied gravity, launching off the ground and soaring into the sky. Spinning both horizontally and vertically at the speed of light, they embarked on a chaotic journey around the world. The exam papers, now imbued with a high-level cosmic force, propelled the buildings into outer space, where they collided with distant dwarf planet Pluto. Chapter 3. The Endless Battle. The flying college buildings continued their rampage, crashing into planet after planet. As they hurtled through the cosmos, a foggy cosmic cloud formed on Earth, corrupting the minds of two powerful wildcats. Lions and tigers, once majestic creatures, were now locked in an eternal battle, their destructive clashes rivaling that of Hulk and Saitama. Chapter 4. Mourning and Acceptance. Back on Earth, the sinking college buildings reached an ocean-covered exoplanet. The rooms of the buildings flooded, and the occupants found themselves trapped in a watery abyss. Helpless, they had no choice but to accept their fate. Parents mourned the loss of their children, regretting the importance they had placed on exams. Chapter 5. The Watcher's Gaze. Marvel's Watcher, a neutral cosmic being, observed these events unfold. As an eternal observer and narrator, he refrained from interfering. However, the destruction caused by the eternal battle between the cursed wildcats grew exponentially faster, surpassing even the mightiest clashes witnessed before. Chapter 6. The Quest for Destruction. Realizing the urgency of the situation, a group of brave individuals set out on a mission to destroy the exam papers. They understood that only by eliminating the source of these unusual events could they restore balance and prevent further catastrophe. Chapter 7. The Final Showdown. As the battle between the cursed wildcats raged on, the group faced numerous challenges and obstacles. Immersed in a thrilling and action-packed journey, they fought against time to locate and destroy the exam papers, all while evading the cosmic cloud's corrupting influence. Chapter 8. Redemption and Resolution. In a climactic finale, the group succeeded in their mission. The exam papers were destroyed, and the cosmic cloud dissipated, freeing wildcats from their eternal battle. The flying college buildings ceased their rampage, returning to Earth and settling back into their rightful places. Epilogue. Lessons learned. The world, forever changed by the cosmic catastrophe, learned valuable lessons. The importance of exams was re-evaluated, and parents vowed to prioritize their children's well-being over academic achievements. The Marvel Watcher, having witnessed the events unfold, continued his role as an observer, ensuring that balance and harmony prevailed. In this immersive and descriptive thriller action novel, the language of English brings to life the extraordinary events that unfold when exam papers unleash their evil cosmic powers. The reader is taken on a roller coaster ride through a world turned upside down, where destruction and redemption intertwine, and the consequences of misplaced priorities are explored.